rivers are cold and the spirits are tired. We burn through the hours and we burn through the night, looking for truth in a pale blue light. The silk on my skin is a cold, heavy shroud, wrapping the room in a thundering cloud. I see the ashes of ambition on the floor, like the dust of the love that we don't feel no more. The tragic punchline to a very cruel joke. I touch the glass and it's cold as your heart, knowing the end was right there at the start. We were the master of the grand deception, spiritual inspection. The rhythm is a heartbeat that's slowing to a stop in a room where the last of the tears have been dropped. The penthouse is a museum of things we don't need, a monument to our own desperate greed. You left with the sunrise, I stayed with the dark, refusing to ignite a brand new spark. The luxury is a burden I can't carry no more. I'm leaving my heart on this mahogany floor. The city is a witness I'm not ready to face, so I'll stay in the shadows of this gilded space, burning the maps and the plans and the lies, watching the future through a stranger's eyes. The ashes are scattered, the fire is out, the end of the dream and the end of the doubt. The 3 a.m. alibi is the last thing I breathe, as the ghosts of the night finally prepare to leave. The champagne is flat in the crystal flute. The voice of my conscience is finally mute. I'm watching the bubbles die one by one, like the promises made under a midnight sun. The luxury lounge is a desert of gold, where the stories of us are left to grow old. I touch the silk tie that you left on the chair, and I catch the lingering scent of despair. Brass is a needle stitching up the heart in a room where the shadows are drifting apart. The 3 a.m. alibi is a sparkling lie under the weight of a heavy, dark sky. Poured a glass for the ghost of your grace in the cold clinical vacuum of this gilded space. We were the masters of the grand deception, but we failed the ultimate spiritual inspection. The notes are the teardrops of a soul on fire, losing the battle to its own desire. I'm sitting in the darkness, I'm waiting for the end, refusing to call for a lover or a friend. The penthouse is quiet, the city is still. I finally lost the strength of my will. The champagne tears are the only thing real in a world made of diamonds and polished steel. I see the ghost of us in the mirror's gleam, a faded reflection of a dying dream. The 3 a.m. alibi is a whisper in the wind, where the holiness ends and the sins begin. The bubbles have vanished, the glass is just cold, like the touch of a love that's grown tired and old. The dawn is coming, but I'm staying inside. The 3 a.m. alibi with nowhere to hide. The ledger is open, the ink is still wet, a detailed account of every single regret. You left the fingerprints of a master thief on the broken shards of my misplaced belief. I see the crimson smudge on the crystal rim. The lights in the parlor are growing dim. Was it a kiss, or was it a deadly mark? A signal to the wolves waiting in the dark. Of your dangerous heart, I knew from the beginning we'd fall apart. But the data was corrupted by the way you smiled, a logical mind by a siren beguiled. There's evidence of treason in the way you look, a chapter you erased from our history book. The silk scarf you left is a silent witness now to the final breath of a broken sacred vow. I'm sweeping the room for the bugs you planted, taking the peace of the night for granted. Every word we spoke is recorded in the gloom, a playback of a tragedy inside this room. The heist was a failure, the vault was a trap. I'm staring at the holes in my tactical map. You didn't want the diamonds or the heavy gold. You wanted the soul that I'd already sold. The 3 a.m. alibi is the only card I play to keep the haunting memories of you at bay. If the jury saw the truth of what we used to be, they'd lock us both up and throw away the key. The smoke is thickening, the whiskey's almost gone. I'm dreading the arrival of the cold gray dawn. The case is closed, the evidence is clear. The only thing I've conquered is my own fear. The silk sheets are cold, my skin feels like ice, my soul is a well, paying the heavy price. A taste of cyanide left upon the tray, trapped in this luxury, fading into gray. The city flows below like a neon sea. Your absence is a fire burning inside me. The blue light filtering through the window pane. Your memory is a cloud, heavy with the rain. Amber hues of sorrow swirl within my cup. The weight of your face makes it hard to look up. When the saxophone stops its lonely bitter cry, my solitude awakens under the midnight sky. Smoke curls upward to the chandelier's glow. A dead of verses only a broken heart can know. Our love is a crime scene, sterile and refined. Tell me whose sharp hand left my heart behind. Lights were shining bright like diamonds in the rough. The darkness hid the truth, but it wasn't enough. Now everything is naked, everything is cold. A story of betrayal, tragically foretold. You rehearsed your exit, I can feel it in the air. This silence is the ultimate betrayal we share. When you pulled the door, the building gave a shake. My soul is a vessel that even God couldn't make. The night never ends, the hours have turned to stone. Hopes have fallen down, leaving me alone. The roads that lead to you are covered in barbed wire. No hands can touch me now. I've walked through the fire. Morning is a stranger. The smoke begins to fade. Better than the ghost of the choices that we made. The 3 a.m. alibi, the only truth that's real. This love is a wound that time will never heal. The final breath of the saxophone is here, whispering secrets that I no longer fear. The glass is empty, the cigar is ash, the end of the heart in a sudden crash. The 3 a.m. alibi is all that I have, a spiritual wound and a digital salve. We sat at this table like kings and like queens, but we were just extras in a few dark scenes. Brass is a ghost in the corner of the room, singing a lullaby of impending doom. The notes are the debris of a falling dream, tearing the night at the very last scene. Touch the shadow where you used to be, knowing that you're finally tragically free from the logic, the strategy, the penthouse, the lies, from the cold blue light in my mastermind eyes. Is a canvas, the night is a pen, writing the things that we'll never say again. The alibi is perfect, the story is clean, the most beautiful failure that I've ever seen. The neon is dying, gray is in sight, the end of the tunnel, the end of the night. I'm closing the ledger and I'm locking the door, leaving the mastermind on the cold, hard floor. Whispered in the rain, a prayer for the healing of this expensive pain. We were two broken masks in a very luxe room, waiting for the sun to disperse the gloom. Fade to the shadows, fade to the gray. The night is over, but there is no day. Final breath of the saxophone, setting me free from the man I was and the ghost of me. glass is empty, the cigar is ash, the end of the heart in a sudden crash. The 3 a.m. alibi is all that I have, a spiritual wound and a digital salve. We sat at this table like kings and like queens, but we were just extras in a few dark scenes. The brass is a ghost in the corner of the room, singing a lullaby of impending doom. The notes are the debris of a falling dream, tearing the night at the very last seam. I touch the shadow where you used to be, knowing that you're finally tragically free from the logic, the strategy, the penthouse, the lies, from the cold blue light in my mastermind eyes. The silence is a canvas, the night is a pen, writing the things that we'll never say again. The alibi is perfect, the story is clean, the most beautiful.
Checked all the ledgers and I balanced the books, but I didn't account for those long lingering looks. The assets are frozen,
Wenn Ihr
the
Nervensystem
accounts
geschädigt
are
ist,
all dry. I'm staring at the ceiling and asking God why. You move like a shadow through my high-tech security, a master of lies with a face of such purity. I built you a vault out of diamonds and steel, but I couldn't protect what was actually real. The strategy was brilliant, the timing was tight, until you surrendered to the heat of the night. Now the 3 a.m. alibi is a mountain of dead, a digital trail of a lifelong regret. I'm liquidating memories and selling the gold, buying back the soul that I'd already sold. The penthouse is quiet, the monitors are dark, there's no one left to ignite the old spark. The horn is a warning, I should have obeyed, before the foundation of this empire was laid. We sat at this table, like partners in crime, but we were just wasting each other's precious time. I see the red wine stain on the white silk rug, city is a grid of neon and light, reflecting the emptiness deep in my eyes. I bet on the horse that was never going to run. Now I'm standing here at the point of a gun. The smoke is a curtain, and the show is now done. I'm the only survivor, the only one who
Zirkulation stockt. Gerät.
the liquid assets of the heart are all spent, and I'm left to wonder where the hell it all went. The midnight ledger is open on the desk, a tally of the beautiful and the grotesque. I'm counting the kisses that were actually stings, and the heavy price of these diamond rings. The math doesn't add up, the balance is wrong. I've been singing the verses of a stolen song. You were the auditor of my darkest fears, collecting the interest on my wasted years. The rhythm is a heartbeat, steady and cold, reflecting the stories that were never told. The 3 a.m. alibi is a forged receipt for a life that was lived in a high-end retreat. I see the smudge of your lipstick on the file, a crimson signature of your dangerous style. You stole the blueprints and you changed the locks, leaving me trapped in this velvet-lined box.
Wenn das Siegel gebrochen wird.
The horn is a siren that I chose to ignore. When you walk through casting a feverish glow over you. You whispered your secrets like prayers in the dark, but each word you spoke left a permanent mark. I'm recording your voice in the back of my mind, searching for truths that I never could find. The static is loud and the signal is weak, but the tears on your face are the only things bleak. Confessions are cheap when the whiskey is free.
Wenn das Immunsystem geschwächt ist, ist Krankheit unvermeidlich. Unsere Vorfahren nannten Knoblauch göttliche Medizin. Sie wussten, dass Knoblauch ein genetisches Schwert ist, das das Blut reinigt und den Geist stärkt. Die moderne Wissenschaft bestätigt dies.
Touch the silk tie that you left on the chair, and I catch the lingering scent of despair. The luxury lounge is a confessional booth where nobody ever tells the whole truth.
Befreie deinen Geist von Nebel, erfasse die Wahrheit. Unsere Vorfahren
The horn is a voice from a bridge far away, begging the darkness to turn into day. But we are the children of shadows and smoke,
befreie deinen Geist von Nebel.
living the life of a decadent joke. You traded your
Befreie deinen Geist
for
von
a
Nebel,
seat at the
erfasse die
bar.
Wahrheit. Unsere Vorfahren nannten es
Now I don't know who the hell you are. The mask that you wore was
Wenn
a
das Immunsystem
masterpiece too, but the eyes underneath were a different hue. The city is screaming beneath the heavy rain, a chorus of millions all sharing the pain. But here in the penthouse, the silence is loud. A king without subjects, lonely and proud. Drink up the neon, swallow the pride. There's nowhere for two broken spirits to hide. The alibi's fading, the dawn is too near.
Siz tuz ve sudan ibaretsiniz.
The only
Antik
thing
dünyada tuz altından daha
is the
değerliydi.
cold
Atalarımız ona beyaz altın derdi. Çünkü yaşamın onsuz duracağını biliyorlardı. Bilimsel... Siz tuz ve sudan ibaretsiniz. Antik dünyada tuz altından daha değerliydi. Atalarımız ona beyaz altın derdi. Çünkü yaşamın
Frekansınızı hapseden dumanı dağıtın. Anadolu'dan Mezopotamya'ya, üzerlik alanın cisiydi. Atalarımız onun negatif frekansları ve nazarı
From the street below, a song of the things that we'll never know.
Frekansınız düştüyse
I'm standing alone on the balcony's edge. A broken promise, a forgotten pledge.
yaktığı yerde
There's a whisper in the velvet drapes, a gallery filled with the ghosts of our escapes. I see your face in the swirl of the wine, a masterpiece lost in the passage of time. The horn is a cry for a love that was pure. Before we
Frekansınız düştü.
decided we couldn't endure the 3 a.m. alibi is a prayer in the dark
sinir sisteminiz hasar gördüğünde
for a soul that has lost every single spark. I touch the cold brass of the saxophone's neck, the only thing saved from the sudden wreck. We were the architects of a grand design until we crossed the invisible dangerous line. The violins weep for the secrets we kept, while the rest of the world so peacefully slept. The penthouse is quiet, the shadows are long, in the key of the tragic, beautiful song. You were the only one who knew the real man, the one who existed before the great plan. Now you're a ghost in a high-dollar suite, leaving the scent of a bitter retreat. High liquidating dreams at a discount rate, surrendering now to the hands of my fate. The luxury is a prison, the gold is a cage, and I'm just a character on the last page. The requiem ends with a single low note, a lump in the
kanınız
throat,
durursa genetik sisteminiz
and a
çürür.
salt in the throat. The 3 a.m. alibi is the last thing I crave in this high-end penthouse, in this gilded grave. shadows in the penthouse that didn't used to be, staring from the corners and whispering to me. I turn up the music, but it only makes it worse. A beautiful rhythm that sounds like a curse. The whiskey is amber, the lightning is low. I'm watching the river of traffic down below. You were the only one who knew the real man behind the
Mühür bozulursa
perfection
ömür kısalır.
of the mastermind's plan. The brass is a blade cutting deep into the night, in the cold clinical glare of the pale blue light. The 3 a.m. alibi is the name of the game, where everyone loses and nobody takes the blame. I touch the empty side of the king-sized bed, thinking of all the things that we should have said, instead of the silence and the cold distant stares, and the way we avoided each other's affairs. The architecture of this room is a prison of sorts, a place for the ego and its many resorts. I'm a prisoner of luxury, a captive of style, hiding my pain behind a well-practiced smile. The rain is a drummer on the floor-to-ceiling glass, watching the ghosts of our long-lost dreams pass. I'm burning the letters and I'm breaking the seals, refusing to acknowledge how this
Güzel.
hollow heart feels.
Hastalık kaçınılmazdır. Atalarım
You were the masterpiece I couldn't quite own, the only variable that I should have known. Now you're a shadow in the back of my mind, leaving the wreckage of our future behind. The sun is a stranger I'm not ready to see, so I'll stay in the dark with the shadow of me. The 3 a.m. alibi is the last thing I crave in this gold-plated penthouse, in this high-rise grave. There are shadows in the penthouse that didn't used to be, staring from the corners and whispering to me. I turn up the music, but it only makes it worse. A beautiful rhythm that sounds like a curse. The whiskey is amber, the lightning is low. I'm watching the river of traffic down below. You were the only one who knew the real man behind the perfection of the mastermind's plan. The brass is a blade cutting deep into the night. In the cold clinical glare of the pale blue light, the 3 a.m. alibi is the name of the game, where everyone loses and nobody takes the blame. I touch the empty side of the king-sized bed, thinking of all the things that we should have said, instead of the silence and the cold distant stares, and the way we avoided each other's affairs. The architecture of this room is a prison of sorts, a place for the ego and its many resorts. I'm a prisoner of luxury, a captive of style,
Sinir sisteminiz hasar gördü.
pain behind a well-practiced smile. The rain is a drummer on
The silhouette of a mastermind on the wall, waiting for the empire to finally fall. I mapped out the city and I mapped out the wind, but I didn't account for the state I was in. Monitors flicker with the digital ghost of the person that I think I needed the most. I checked every camera and I swept every hall, but I couldn't see the writing on the marble wall. The strategy was brilliant, the timing was tight, until you surrendered to the heat of the night. Now the 3 a.m. alibi's a mountain of debt, a digital trail of a lifelong regret. I'm liquidating memories and selling the prize, seeing the vacancy deep in my eyes. The penthouse is quiet, the screens are all dark, there's no one left to ignite the old spark. the ceiling door. We were partners in a heist that never would end, trading our lovers for a tactical friend. I see the red wine stain on the white silk rug, a map of the hole that your exit just dug. I'm a king without subjects on a hollow throne, learning the hard way that I'm better off alone. The city is a grid of neon and lies, reflecting the emptiness deep in my eyes. I bet on a horse that was never gonna run, and now I'm standing here at the point of a gun. The smoke is a curtain, and the show is now done. I'm the only survivor, the only one who won. The silhouette is fading, the dawn is too near. The only thing left is the coldness of fear. It's 3 in the morning, and the city is still. I've finally broken the strength of my will. The glass is empty, the cigar is ash, the end of the heart in a sudden crash.
The 3 a.m. alibi is all that I have. A spiritual wound and a digital salve.
We sat at this table like kings and like queens, but we were just extras in a few dark scenes.
Saw the echoes of a love that was sold for a penthouse of silver and a heart made of gold. The brass is a whisper, a final goodbye under the weight of a heavy.
Kanınız durursa genetik sisteminiz çürür. Atalarımız ona toprağın kanı dedi.
I touch the shadow where you used to be, knowing that you're finally
Tragically free
from the logic, the strategy, the penthouse, the lies, from the cold blue light
in my mastermind eyes.
The silence is a canvas,
The night is a pen
writing the things that we'll never say again.
The alibi is perfect,
The story is clean,
the most beautiful failure
that I've ever seen. The neon is dying,
the gray is in sight,
the end of the tunnel,
the end of the night.
I'm closing the ledger,
And I'm locking the door,
leaving the mastermind on the cold, hard floor. The 3 a.m. alibi
is whispered in the rain,
a prayer for the healing of this expensive pain. We were two broken masks
in a very luxe room,
waiting for the sun to disperse the gloom.
fade to the shadows,
Fade to the gray,
the night is over,
but there is no day.
the 3 a.m. alibi
Is the last thing I see
before I surrender to the shadow of me.
The ink is dry on the statement I signed, leaving the wreckage of our love behind. I told the truth, but I kept the gold. The most expensive lie that was ever told. The clock on the mantle has finally stopped, in a room where the last of the masks have dropped. I see the dust on the crystal and silk, a bitter taste in the honey and milk. is a cold blue light in the dying embers of a long dark night. I touch the keys of the piano so black, knowing the rhythm is never coming back. We were the partners in a beautiful heist, but the price of our souls was never priced. The strategy failed because the heart was a ghost, haunting the ones that we needed the most. I built you a vault out of silence and fear, but the sound of your footsteps is all I can hear. Every luxury I own is a burden today, a mountain of gold that I can't give away. The penthouse is empty, the city is vast, a monument to a love that couldn't last. I'm burning the files and I'm clearing the train, preparing my soul for a brand new day. But the 3 a.m. alibi is etched in my skin, the signature of a beautiful sin. The smoke is a curtain, the play is now done. I'm the only survivor, the only one who won. But the victory is hollow, the trophy is cold,
Demek bakmadan aldın ya.
in a world where the hearts
İçini yırtıyorsun.
are bought and sold.
Ne bileyim şu an belli bir şuralarım yine ağrı başladı benim ya. Bir anda durduk yere şuralarımda ağrı başladı.
Niye gerilesin?
The ink is dry
Tamam canım acıyor anlıyorum.
on the statement I signed, leaving the wreckage of our love behind. I told the truth, but I kept the gold, the most expensive lie that was ever told. The clock on the mantle has finally stopped, in a room where the last of the masks have dropped. I see the dust on the crystal and silk, a bitter taste in the honey and milk. The brass is a witness to the crimes of the heart, watching the masterpiece falling apart. The alibi's end is a cold blue light in the dying embers of a long dark night. I touch the keys of the piano so black, knowing the rhythm is never coming back. We were the partners in a beautiful heist, but the price of our souls was never priced. The strategy failed because the heart was a ghost, haunting the ones that we needed the most. I built you a vault out of silence and fear, but the sound of your footsteps is all I can hear. Every luxury I owned is a burden today, Footprints are spread on the mahogany floor, but they don't show the lock on the bedroom door. I mapped out your heart like a bank to be robbed, while the pulse in my tempo steadily throbbed. The angles were perfect, the math was so precise. I factored the heat and I factored the ice, but a lie has a weight that a bridge cannot hold. It cracks in the heat and it breaks in the cold. Built you a palace of glass and of chrome, but I never could make it feel like a home. The pillars are hollow, the foundation is thin, built on the silence of a beautiful sin. I see the reflection of a stranger in the glass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. You were the architect of this grand deceit, designing the trap for my own retreat. Are the debris of a falling dream, tearing the night at the very last scene. The 3 a.m. alibi is a sketch in the dust of a kingdom built on a lack of trust. We sat at this table like two kings at play, moving our pieces to keep the truth at bay. But the board is broken and the pieces are lost, and I'm the only one here to count the cost. The smoke from my cigar is a gray, heavy shroud, wrapping the room in a thundering cloud. I'm breathing the ruins of a life we designed, leaving the wreckage of our souls behind. The sun is a witness, I'm not ready to meet, so I stay in the shadows of this high-rise retreat. The lie is complete, the structure is tall, and I'm just waiting for the final fall.
like smoke in the air, a ghost of the promise that used to be there. I see your reflection
Sinir sisteminiz hasar gördü.
in the mahogany wood, doing the things that you said you never would. The ice in my glass is a ticking machine, measuring the distance of what might have been. You left like a whisper, a thief in the night, taking the warmth and leaving the light. I'm tracing the curve of the shadows you cast, holding the fragments of a beautiful past. The saxophone knows what my heart cannot say. You were the storm that washed it all away. The velvet on the chair is still warm from your skin, soft to the touch, monument to our sin. I calculated the angles, but I missed the grace in the cold, silent vacuum of this gilded space.
Mühür bozulursa ömür kısa.
3 a.m. alibi is a blue hollow song about a man who was right for all the ways he was wrong. I'm pouring the shadows into a crystal cup, waiting for the sun that will never show up. You traded our secrets for a seat on a plane, leaving me here with the sound of the rain. The master suite is a desert of silk and of gold, where the stories of us are left to grow old. I touched the piano, but the keys are all dead, like the words that we whispered in the heat of the bed. Every major chord has turned into a minor key, a symphony written for the ghost of me.
İşim var yok abi, ne yapacağım? Hiç kusura bakma.
The smoke is a shroud
Rahatsız ediyor.
is a cage. I'm turning the leaf on a bitter last page. The blue note betrayal is the last thing I hear as the neon lights vanish and the dawn starts to feel.
Nasıl yapıyorsun? Şimdi ben bir şey söyleyeceğim sana. Şurada ben bunu yeni şey ne? Bu ne?
The market has crashed on the love that we made. The debt is too high and the interest unpaid. I'm looking at ledgers of kisses and lies, seeing the bankruptcy deep in your eyes.